For the production of Taj, through the months January and March, I started off very low with 2,000, and then I ramped it up in April to 4,500, and then in May I dropped it back down to 3,000 all the way through July, and then from August through October, I dropped it down to 2,000, and then in November I kicked it back up in the winter months from 2,000 all the way up to 7,000 to 9,000. For Alley Cat, I started off in January with very low production of 1,000, and then in February I kicked it up to 8,000, and I kept it kind of steady from the months February through August. Then in the winter months I dropped it back down to 2,000 and 1,000 in December. For my lost sales for Taj, I lost some sales in the months of August, September, and October. For Alley Cat, I lost a few sales in the month of May, and then I lost most of my sales in June, July, August, and September. For the EBT analysis, I ended up with $136,588. You're muted. Okay.
On my spreadsheet that I did is in the beginning for Taj Mahal. So on the beginning, it's starting with 2,000 month of January and February, and then continuing almost through May, and then on month of June and July through December, just between 4 and 5K a monthly. I made it, and for Alicat, I started from 5 to 6 from month of January through month of pretty much through month of September, and then on November I cut it off to 2,000 to December, and which is I lost a little bit on that month, but for Edgar, I started from 3,000, almost 4,000 through month of February, and then on March I start going down, and through the month of October, and then on November and December it kind of going up, and pretty much, and then all for my total I made it around like 151K, and it wasn't that bad. I feel it's pretty good.
All right, so for my planning spreadsheet, I started with Taj Mahal. First, you have the production starting around 2,000 and it instantly goes to 4,000. It kind of goes back and forth throughout the year. I hit a little bit more throughout the end of the year around September and October. This resulted in me in no lost sales because Taj makes us the most money. For Alley Cat, I started with really high production on the first month. I went down a little bit and then started to go back up around May because Alley Cat makes the most money in the summer months, and then going back down after September. Looking at my Edgar Ale, I did have some lost sales there. I took a sacrifice with Edgar because Taj makes us the most money and Alley Cat makes us the most money during the summer months. I did lose a little bit of the sales on the Edgar, but it's okay because my EBT ended around 171 and 630. Now going to our spreadsheet first for run number 2, we have kind of our months here on the side with the production that we plan on doing. So in the beginning, from January to April, we plan on doing 1 Taj and 3 Alley Cat. From May to July, we plan on doing 4 Alley Cat. Like I said, Alley Cat makes the most money during the months of summer, from April to September. After that, we decided to do 1 Taj and 3 Alley Cats for August, 2 Taj, 1 Edgar, 1 Alley Cat for September, 2 Taj, 2 Edgar for October, 3 Edgar, 1 Taj for November, and 2 Taj, 2 Edgar for December. As the simulation goes on, we're going to keep an eye on this as far as our production goes. Just kind of keep an eye on everything that's going to be happening. For the demand planner, I'm going to be the demand planner. Dylan's going to be the production scheduler, and Nezrullah is going to be the assistant production scheduler. The first 8 production orders that we're going to be putting in are, like I said, what we're going to do in January and February with 1 Taj and 3 Alley Cats. That's how we're going to start our year. A couple of things we learned individually looking at all of our spreadsheets, helping us come to this conclusion for the months and the productions. We know we need to stock up on Alley Cat before August and September. We need to stop buying Alley Cat after September and make Taj and Alley Cat a priority in general because, like I said, they make us the most money, and Edgar makes us the least amount of money at the end of the day. Now, another thing that we have in our spreadsheet is all of our planning spreadsheets from this planning spreadsheet assignment, just so we can kind of take a look at it and see how we did on our planning spreadsheet versus what we're going to be doing for the production for Alley Cat. And that is just about it.